So I have put everything back together. Now I'm going to connect the battery and see later after that moment of truth. As you can see, so only this cover is left. I'm going to put that later. So first I'm going to check. Now I'm going to connect the battery. Okay, battery is connected. So let's see. Not sure. Where is the key? Okay, this is the key. I'm going to enter. Oh, good. Now I'm going to start the engine. Oh, engine is still not starting. Why? As you can see. Oh, let me, that might need to press the pedal. Clutch pedal. So I have pressed the clutch pedal. Ignition is on. The clutch pedal is pressed. Okay, this is good news. Now the engine is cranking, and now I'm going to find out for what reason it's not starting. First of all, I'm going to charge the battery up. I'm going to connect charger to the battery. Sorry brother, I didn't know this is the problem.
इधर से निकलता है, ये किधर से निकलता है? ये तो साइलेंसर का नहीं, वो सिस्टम होता है, उससे आ रहा है।
अभी इसका ये ऑन ऑफ, अभी ऑन है। जो चलता है जब गाड़ी स्टार्ट करके शुरू करें, फिर इधर से धुआं निकलता है। देखो, आप इसी तरह स्ट्रेट उधर इस तरह उस तरह मत खड़ा हो जाओ, ठीक है? कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं हो जाए।
ठीक है, ना प्रॉब्लम, पूरा खुला रखता हूँ पीछे से। आ गया, उधर से आ रहा है।
किधर से? वीडियो क्या?
हाँ, किया किया। अभी निकला भी नहीं।
Hello, good morning again. This is next day on this vehicle. So as you previously saw that the vehicle was towed with the starting problem, so the ignition did not receive any power at all at any position. When you put the ignition key to any position, there was no any power. So then we diagnosed that the steering lock or ESL, electronic steering lock, had a problem. So we replaced that with the emulator. We reprogrammed that. So when we crank the engine, so the engine was cranking and did not start. So at some point the engine started after long cranking, and there was a huge smoke coming out of the exhaust tailpipe, and also there was a raw fuel pouring down the exhaust tailpipe. So we tried a few more times and the engine did not start. So now we are going to disconnect the exhaust just behind the turbo unit, and then we are going to crank the engine again. Okay, as you can see, we have removed this clamps just before the three-way catalytic converter here, and we have just removed the restriction to the exhaust flow, because we suspect that the diesel particulate filter is blocked, because when this exhaust pipe was connected, when we were cranking the engine and the smoke was ejected with the pressure from here somewhere. So as you saw in the video, so we suspect then that the diesel particulate filter might be blocked. So we have removed this, and we have removed the exhaust flow restriction. Now we are going to put this back, because we want to connect the mass airflow meter. So we want the electronic control unit not to go to the limp mode, because if we leave that disconnected, the engine might go to limp mode, and that might lead the vehicle or the engine to start difficult. So we are going to temporarily put this back, but we are going to leave and this disconnected. So as you can see, that's the exhaust flow to the atmosphere after leaving the turbo unit. So we are going to put this back like so. Okay, as you can see, we have temporarily connected the mass airflow sensor, and we have put this the bottom part of the air filter housing unit. So now we are going to start the engine. Okay, you saw that the huge smoking is coming out from here as soon as the engine started. So we suspect that the injector might be faulty, electrically faulty, but now we are going to disconnect injectors and crank the engine again and see if that the injectors are electrically faulty or mechanically faulty. If the injectors are electrically faulty, so when the injectors connector, each injector's connector is disconnected, the fuel will not be injected to the combustion chamber, so the engine should not start. So we are going to disconnect the injector's electrical connector. Okay, now I have disconnected all injectors, 4 of them. So now we are going to crank the engine. If the engine started, so it means that the injectors are faulty, mechanically faulty or mechanically failing. If the engine did not start, it means that the fuel is not injecting to the combustion chamber, and the injectors are electrically faulty. So we are going to crank the engine and you watch.
बुढ़ा अगर खिबा का गुती करने के دا کوم دی دا لکه چې هغه دی دا هغه چې کوم دی
دا ماشین ګوره خام تیلو بوی دی ودې
ټول خام
دا هغه مې اگزاز مې ډسکنیکټ کړی که نه
دا د دې په خاطر راوځي
او
کنه څه کته شاته
او هغه بند دی که نه هغه بند دی
که دلته باندې شاخوا راوځي ټول خام تیل خوري
Okay, as you saw or you watched that the engine surprise start with the connector, the injector connector disconnected. So we have reached to a decision that these injectors are mechanically faulty. So we don't know that how many injectors are faulty. So we are going to remove all injectors, and I am going to use a trick that I'm not sure that whether theoretically this is safe, technically this is safe or not, but I have to do that to check that how many injectors are faulty or leaking. So for this reason I'm going to keep the repair cost as low as possible, because in each injector, a refurbished one, was quoted £166. So for the 4 of them it's going to be just for the part approximately £664. So I'm going to check that how many injectors are leaking. So, and finger crossed, we hoping that we can save 1 or 2 injectors that functioning properly, so we then will replace the leaking injectors. So now I'm going to remove all injectors. So first I'm going to dry out this, I'm not sure, that could be diesel that someone has bled the injector. So I'm going to dry out this here, this one. Where is it? This one, and this one. This is let me show you, this is fresh grease. As you can see, this is fresh grease. I'm not sure what happened to this vehicle. To this injector, someone might have replaced that with the faulty one, no idea, God knows. So this is injector number 1. Look, fresh greases are here. Somebody has replaced this injector, as you can see. Fresh grease. As you can see, fresh greases are here, fresh. I'm going to clean this, look, and here as well, fresh grease. Here too, fresh grease. So these injectors are replaced, but I'm not sure. The owner of the vehicle is saying no, I haven't replaced, but I give the car to a garage a few days ago, but they couldn't do anything with the vehicle to start it, and then the car was towed here from the previous garage. The car was towed to my garage from the previous garage, as you can see, and the owner, the customer, is saying that the car wasn't before like this. The car did not give any smoke previously.
क्या बोलता है क्या करूं?
Okay, that was the number one injector we have tested. As you can see, as soon as the pressure is built and the fuel is continuously spreading from the injector nozzle. So once again I'm going to show you. Okay, now I'm going to test the same manner, test the rest of three in the same manner or in the same way. The reason I do not want to clean this injector, I'm going to show you to the customer that injectors are recently replaced, despite that the customer claimed that I haven't touched the injector since I have the car for approximately 6 or 7 years. As you can see, fresh grease are put on the injector. This is the second one. Okay, as you can see, this is also leaking. So second one is also leaking. Okay, this is the third one. The third one I'm going to test. Okay, as you saw, the third one is also leaking. The third injector is also leaking. Okay, this is the fourth one, fourth injector I'm going to test. As you saw, the fourth injector is unfortunately also leaking, so I couldn't save for customer any money with the cost of the injector, because 4 of them have to be replaced.